Hey, welcome to Right Edition, where we talk about politics from a right-wing perspective. What's the difference between right and left anyway? Well, I gotta say quickly that right is right. Right is about small government, small taxes, big opportunities, and fairness for all, and equality from the position of being on the same playing field. Left is where you're too stupid to make a decision. We're going to make it for you. We'll look after you. We being the government. We want big taxes to pay for all of that stuff that we're talking about, big entitlements and big opportunities for us, because that's the Canadian definition of socialism. Let's all be equal as I have more. I could go on and on about that, but you get the gist of it. People have said to me, hey, why don't you run for politics? And firstly, I'd never get elected. Secondly, I'm too old. And thirdly, you may not have noticed it, but I'm opinionated. So if you can take a little bit out of everything that I say and put that in the right capsule and take it yourself and run with it and be a politician and help save our country, please do that, will you? You'd be welcomed. Thanked, all of the above. And in addition, I have oddities. For instance, every cereal box, every aspirin bottle, and everything that I buy, I carry a marker with me in my pocket, and I have for many, many years, a great big marker. I take all of the French. I'm not against French people, but I am against picking up a can of tomato soup and not understanding what it is I'm reading. So I immediately stroke off every French word that I can, and I put it in my cupboard. My wife used to think I had a brain problem. She's gotten over it over the years, because you know what? It's easier even for her. You pick up a box of cereal, you kind of know what you're eating. And it also is a reminder to me about the trillions of dollars that the incompetence of our governments have allowed to happen in terms of losing that money, because it's a big loss. It's not required people out in the West, people everywhere except in Quebec. I mean, in Quebec, they only have to have one language, and there you know what kind of cereal you are eating, and the rest of Canada, it's a bloody mystery. And so that's my, I don't know, my little oddity. I get neurotic, but it's my little protest. And I think if we all started protesting like that, you know, things that aren't necessary in life. And again, I'm not protesting against an individual or people. I'm protesting against stupidity, which is the government, because it should have never happened in the first place. But now I guess we got to live with it for a little bit longer. FirearmLegalDefense.com and CSSA, which is Canadian Shooting Sports. Those are two people that protect you, or two organizations, I should say, that protect you from bullies. And the bullies, of course, are that same government that I'm talking about, the ones that take your money for things that aren't necessary. You shouldn't have those things anyway. And these same people now are out trying to beat you up. They're trying to take your guns away. And they do a good job of it. Not all RCMP are bad. It's mostly the commies at the top. You know what? They rank and file policemen typically are like you, and they're like me. However, the bosses drive the car, and the rest of the people have to sit in the back seat and shut up when they're told to shut up. And that's what's going on. So you gotta be protected. CSSA, they protect people because, you know what? They will fight for us when you're out fighting for your family and you're trying to feed and clothe them and protect them and do all of those kinds of things. You need somebody to go to Ottawa and get the job done. That'll be CSSA. If you're not a member, become one. Now, the other one that I mentioned is Firearm Legal Defense, because when those overzealous policemen step up and give you a ticket when they shouldn't have, and CSSA is fighting for you in Ottawa, somebody's got to fight for you in the courtroom. And that's where they come in. Check them out, as well as a darn good insurance policy. And you got to be insured against the people that, I guess, that we put there to look after us, and instead they're against us. And that's demonstrated in so many different ways. Look at High River. They went and they kicked down 1,900 doors. These are bad people. I wish that those people would have been members of Firearm Legal Defense and or CSSA. A lot of them were with them, and they're trying to get it fixed. It's a problem. And now you got RCMP who are making laws up as they go. They're saying, hey guys, Swiss Army rifles, you're now a bunch of criminals, are going to come and get you home, put you in jail. That's wrong. I mean, banana republics have stuff like that going on. And where's the Prime Minister doing all of this? He should stand up and say, hey, you know that promise I made you 3 times and broke? That'd be to get rid of all of those stupid laws that the Liberals put in. I'm going to do it now, and that will clean it up. Instead, you got a 5-year amnesty. I guess an amnesty means that you're not going to go to jail. But what does it really say? The message that I get out of that is, yes, it's that the RCMP can do it, and we're going to take 5 years to analyze it. What? How dare you, bunch of bozos? I mean, fix this, fire somebody, do something. I mean, I could go on and on about it, but what else is there to say? We all know already what has happened, and the government isn't stepping up to fix it. And why aren't they a 5-year amnesty? Give me a break. Let me end today with a story. I'm an equal offender opportunist, something like that. Here it comes. Lighten up a little bit. A man from Texas was telling his best friend, you won't believe what happened last night. My daughter walked into the living room and she said, Dad, cancel my allowance, take my car, here's the keys, sell my computer, rent out my room, never talk to me again, and I'm leaving. Best friend looked at me and said, she really said that? Well, not in so many words. What she actually said was, Dad, this is my boyfriend Mohammed, and we're working on Hillary Clinton's election campaign. Ha ha! Y'all come back tomorrow. More for you from the right. See ya.